we're here. We're here. We're trying this. We're at the Sallie House. We just tried to record a podcast the old-fashioned way, but for some reason it kept shutting off after like 46, 50-some seconds.
That was odd.
So,
you can't figure that out.
No, we can't, and we didn't want to waste any time trying to figure it out. So we're going to do a short little video clip. Yep, time is precious.
Precious.
This guy's well-being is precious.
Sick.
Precious, yeah. So
I drove for like 9 hours straight.
Yes, and I rode.
Patrick slept.
Clinging the
No, he did.
The
he did
doors.
pretty good. He did pretty good.
When I got to Mike's house at 6:30 in the morning, I was already exhausted.
Yeah.
And I was fully intending on falling asleep the moment that we hit the road, but I've been awake ever since then. So.
And you slept for what, a couple hours last night, you said?
2 hours, yeah.
And I slept for about 3.5.
Yeah.
And now we're going to be up all freaking night long at this haunted Sallie House.
Well, yeah.
We're going to, there's a couch and a rocker circa
something
1980.
Yeah.
Ish.
We're going to turn on the radio and we have the fan going because we're going to need to try and get a couple hours of sleep, man.
And in the living room and up the stairs, we have the ghost balls.
These are the famous flashing ghost balls.
No, it'll turn off. And the horse here, we got a little story about that. But
tell about this real quick, Mike.
Okay.
Just while we have time, because I don't know if things going to start failing on us again. One weird thing that happened was when we were downstairs
in the dining room,
just casually talking. We had nothing recording, obviously, and that's how it works. We were talking about doing the podcast, and we were sitting we're in this dining room right around this table. This was in the living room.
Yeah, and we didn't know it was this at the time, but we heard like what, 3 or 4 notes play, like ding, 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 whatever.
Yep.
And it's like, what the hell is that? So we went and looked where the sound came from and checking different things. There's like a little glass bell there. I rang that. That definitely wasn't it. And then we saw this and it's like, is that like a music box?
The moment we touched it.
And then, it went off and it was exactly what we heard.
This is what we heard. And this isn't battery operated or anything.
It's
a wind-up toy.
But it's, been quiet since we've been here.
Yep.
We heard that, and then it's been quiet since.
It's just kind of odd that happened.
Yeah.
We did. We went up to Sally's room. We went upstairs earlier tonight. Mike read a children's story.
I did.
To Sally.
I went to Walmart and I picked up this book. It'll be backwards.
It's backwards, yeah.
Very Special Friends.
Oh, and it was touching.
Yeah, and so I read that. We, darkened the room and. I had used ultraviolet light to read by, and you recorded that on the phone.
That's on the video. Yes, that'll be shared.
Yeah, and we had digital recorder going at the same time.
Yep, we've had digital recorder going most of the time. Of course, though, except when this frickin' thing went off.
Yeah,
it's like what?
Well, that's the way it is for us. It has been for years.
It's like,
or when we have found or got something recorded, 90% of it has been lost. Well, my fault. Yeah. Things that I screwed up.
No.
But I'm not good at keeping things, and I don't mean to.
No, I know you don't.
It just does. But
before we forget though, and Mike and I were talking about when we were planning on doing the podcast. We were going to talk about on the podcast about how you've been feeling tonight.
Yeah, it's been weird. I've been off. More than what I am normally. Mm-hmm. On the way here, as the closer we got, I don't know if it was like excitement or what, but I was really getting excited. I was like feeling like just energy surges or something. And then when we got here, I don't know. I was just feeling not quite myself. Like I was, I'm totally happy, extremely excited and happy to be here. But I just wasn't acting myself. I was like really kind of deadpan almost, I think.
Yeah, it's interesting to know, and you can hear me on a lot of our digital recordings. I asked you about 500 times, are you okay tonight?
Yeah. And you
I don't
guys,
know why.
Yeah.
Because I got like this feeling, this vibe from him that there's something that's off.
yeah,
When you're sitting up on the bed, sorry to say, I don't know if we were supposed to sit on the bed. You were
Yeah,
sitting on
yeah.
Sally's bed,
no big deal.
but you were saying that your legs were feeling like,
Yeah, like really tingly and like almost like vibrational.
not almost like
Kinda-
a restless leg type thing.
Well, no, it's like almost a vibration, like coming from my feet up. You know, and I wonder, well, is it like my nerve thing or,
yeah.
from my back or whatever? But it's something I've never really felt before like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know.
It's just really intriguing though. I just can't emphasize enough how when we were casually talking about it, how he brought it up, how he was just like something was feeling off about him. He didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
And then
Well-
I put two and two together and was like, yeah, that's right, man. I've been asking you like
Yeah.
900 times, are you okay? And I guess
Yeah.
I didn't know why I did. I just did.
And you said it's almost like I'm confused, like a
Yes.
confusion or something.
He looked exactly
Yeah.
because I've seen you several times tonight where you're just like kind of
Yeah.
you've been trying to figure out the layout of how you
Yeah.
envisioned the house.
Well, it's like that really kind of hit me all of a sudden here. I was trying to, it's like in my mind I was trying to piece together the house now compared to what it would have been
yeah.
like in the 1800s when the doctor was here doing his practice and everything. And then all of a sudden I got this really hard, stiff feeling. And it just kind of went like that. No, that's a
He's
joke.
been waiting for that
No.
all night.
I brought my shillelagh as my cane this evening.
I knew it right away when he said, like, I felt this hard, stiff thing. I was like, what? You haven't said that. That's a new one.
Oh, she's in a shillelagh. She's coming right there. She goes.
And we do have to point out, too, is, like they have, well, I can't show them to you right now. We have the camera tripod set up on the guest books. People who are here, they sign
Yeah.
and they leave little messages that they're there. A lot of them have said that they had that kind of weird, maybe interesting experiences. Other people say absolutely nothing happened, but they had a good time.
Yeah. They would hear things in the kitchen, which
yeah.
I heard. I was in the kitchen by the fridge, and behind me I heard this clink, clink. And I was like, well, what was that? And you had hung a plastic bag on the doorknob.
For yes,
Yeah.
we took in.
Yeah.
We needed to have these.
Yeah, and not much. I mean, we're just,
No,
just
not at all.
relaxing with that as we
Yes.
go along. But I thought, okay, so I went over and I was moving things around, and then I moved the bag, and it
That's
was
what you
just
heard.
exactly the sound of the cans. But when I heard it, there was, of course, nobody there, and I was, like 8 feet away from it, but that's exactly what I heard, like something moved the cans in that bag.
It was noted in one of the guest books. A person signed it and said they had a great time, but everything that they were trying to record was contaminated because
Right.
a house down the road was throwing a big old party and it was really, really loud and stuff. And we've experienced that.
Well, yeah.
It's-
When we were upstairs, we could hear people outside, like walking by,
And they
being
were
loud.
like, we asked each other, it's like, are they messing with us?
Yeah.
You see that people are at the Sallie House, and so they're outside going like, ooh,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And because you'd hear, they're younger kids.
Yeah, and
It's-
you could.
This is like a college area here.
It
This
is.
it's really a lot bigger, a lot more populated than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
The houses here are so
Oh,
old
amazing.
and
I mean,
just,
mansions.
just fantastic looking.
Yeah,
It's-
across the street, down the street from here.
yeah.
It's just crazy.
So that was the first thing we did. We went upstairs, and I mentioned it on a digital recorder. It's like, if you hear anything in the background, it might be people outside. But
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to playing back all the digital stuff because, man, it'd be fantastic to capture something.
Yeah.
Overall vibe that you've had here, Mike, and we have a couple more things to do, obviously, before maybe we collapse.
Yeah. You gotta sleep a little bit.
What is your overall vibe so far, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah.
Well, the things that we've heard, like those two things, like the music box and the cans.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they were compelling enough to me. There's no
I
reason.
wish I would have heard the
There
can.
was no reason for them.
I was sitting out
to
here
have-
setting up stuff when Mike went in the kitchen and he said, like, "Did you hear that?" And I'm like, "What?"
Did you hear that?
Did you hear that?
Derek Acora.
It's like, no, I didn't, damn it. Finally, the thermal is charged. I see that's now.
Yeah, that's another thing.
There you go.
It was fully charged. We went upstairs.
Not the thermal, the night vision.
You had the night
batteries.
vision, and when you were going to use it, it was dead.
Guess what? It died.
Totally dead.
We had it all plugged in. The batteries are showing blue.
Complete drainage.
Turned up. You plugged it in. The night vision. Turned it on. It said the battery was fully charged. Went upstairs. I was going to film Mike reading the story with the lights off and the night vision.
Yep. Bing, bang, boom.
Nothing happened because it was dead. So I still filmed them in the dark, but with my cell phone and stuff. And
Yeah.
It was hopefully something interesting to be heard on that as well. Yeah, and this guy is just Phlegm Man 101 over here, but that's
Yeah. But we have our ghost spheres kind of.
Yep.
You know, we got some.
You showed him earlier today. So
going up the stairs, and
he just
then
likes grabbing his balls.
and then you know, just kind of scattered about in the living room. Just see what happens.
We did mention if you guys are interested. Well, yeah, I'm going to be posting this on the Patreon page, so you may have heard it already. But we mentioned our interaction, our message exchange with Dustin Perry and his friends when they were here, and they were here for 2 nights, and basically it was dead quiet. Nothing happened until they were down in the basement.
Yeah, where we can't go.
Where we can't go. So it's off limits. Mike tried to freak me out earlier because I was standing at the top of the,
I did
of the
with
step,
the parabolic.
with the
dish.
parabolic.
Full headphones on.
Yep, and I can't hear jack shit except what's
and
coming
all we
into
can
that.
hear, is like what comes through that dish.
And I asked a question. I'm like, there's a motion detector down here. Can you come up and set off this little white device up here? And then Mike, of course, is like going.
Yeah.
And I go, oh.
Yeah,
Then I immediately looked at him. I could tell right away.
Because he isn't hearing it coming from me. All he's hearing is coming from the dish into his ears.
It's like, fucker. It's like, God damn it. It's been a crazy long day. Crazy long day.
Every town we went to, we couldn't find anywhere to eat.
We ended up eating McFrickin'
Yeah.
And, I want to explain what happened, or talk about what happened to Mike after eating McDonald's.
Twice.
No, 3 times.
3 times, that's right. Yeah. I think I'm good now, though. And, I came prepared. I have my cold meds and everything. And in my bag, I do have a bottle of Pepto-Bismol tablets.
Oh, do you now?
So I might have to take a couple of those. But
nice.
But yeah, so that'll work. And then Patrick, I brought, 2 backpacks, one with equipment and a bigger one with just in case, like a extra t-shirt, 2 extra t-shirts, a pair of socks, a pair of underwear. Here, Patrick comes with a frickin' steamer trunk.
Come on now. No.
And it's like, we're only gonna be there for 1 night.
Okay.
We're not taking a shower there.
Hold on. I need to
Yes,
defend myself a little bit here. I have a bag full of all of my, what do you call them, bathroom goodies or whatever.
That's your biggest bag.
No, it's that one right there. That's the smallest one.
No, that's a huge bag.
Well, it's filled with a lot of stuff.
Yes.
And it's never been taken out since the first time I went and visited Mike in Enderlin, 2 years ago. I've just always kept it in there because, long story short, I love Bridget to death, but the bathroom sink is basically hers, and I have no room for all my stuff, so I've kept it in this bag. And so other things have been thrown in there. I have bottle after bottle after bottle of all the supplements and all that stuff. Well, they are. Why do they do that? They are supplements. And toothpaste, deodorant, body spray, all that stuff. And Mike thinks that's a lot. Then I had another bag with all my flipping equipment, which is a lot. And then my other bag filled with my computer and my clothes because I don't know if I'm going to be staying at a hotel tomorrow, so I needed an extra pair of clothes. Explained right there.
Yeah.
Not this guy ripping on me thinking I'm.
But I don't understand why you had to bring a dozen pair of underwear, extra underwear.
That's true.
For 1 night.
Well, I was expecting something to happen here. It still could.
Patrick screaming like a girl and pooping his pants.
Well, you were already in
Oh, I think I shit myself.
That was him 3 times already tonight.
Hey, at least I made it to the toilet.
That's very true. Very true. And we keep hearing the toilet. Toilet doesn't really work. I mean, it works, but like the water pressure doesn't like.
It's got a bad flange or something.
It's got a bad flange. Yeah. So every now and then we hear it go. Nothing happened with the toys upstairs. nothing really has happened.
Yeah, and then a little later we are going to do a deprivation, sensory deprivation.
I think we should do that right after this.
Sure.
Immediately.
Yeah, we're gonna have the headphones hooked up to the spirit box, and I have a pair of
Balls.
darkening, like a eye
a
cover
sleep
thing.
mask.
Yeah, but it's made for like blocking everything out.
Yeah.
It's very well made. So
I'm intrigued with this one.
yeah, so I'm going to be up there in Sally's room, and in the dark or whatever, and Patrick's going to be in like one of the other rooms, and asking questions, and I will see what I
That
hear.
he won't be able to
That I won't be
hear.
able to hear.
Yep.
But I will see if any corresponding answers come through
Yes.
the spirit box.
Yep. So I'm looking forward to doing that. We're gonna figure out how to do that and make sure that everyone understands, that the time is correlating with,
Yeah.
we're not like messing with stuff at all. And so I wouldn't know how to do that anyways.
Right.
But, I think we should head to that, Mike. I think we should do that.
Yeah.
Any
And
final words?
Did you tell everybody
Well, final words for tonight.
beforehand or that there isn't going to be live streaming?
No, I didn't.
Okay. So
Well-
are there listeners out there that are wondering where the hell we're at?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not. So, yeah, there's no Wi-Fi here.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned it on the podcast, though.
Yeah.
I think I did. Anyways, we're professionals, so
Yeah.
who knows? Well, Mike, let's get to it. This has been a great, crazy day, and we're going to do a few more things and see how it goes.
Yeah. But this sensory deprivation thing, I mean, I'm going to be up in there in the dark only hearing spirit whatever voices
Whatever comes to his head.
and whatever pictures flash in my blank empty eye covered brain.
I'm going to have this sitting next to you recording.
Yes, very good idea.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. We appreciate you guys following us. We appreciate all of you guys for tuning in and listening. We hope you guys find this entertaining.
Yeah.
And
Sorry about
man,
the live streaming. That would have been awesome.
would have been awesome, but
Yeah, so.
I'm not sure if we're going to make another 9-hour trek down here anytime soon.
No, we got other plans though. We have other places that we need to travel to. We got all this great equipment now,
Yep.
and it has to be used,
It will be used.
and we have to do it.
Till next time, everybody. Thank you very much. Peace out. Right?
Peace out.
Bam.